Oh, good morning. Early morning, Diamond Painters. DP Crazy Lady here. It is 6:17 a.m. It is I believe the 12th, or no, I'm sorry, it's the 11th. It's the 11th, January. It's a Saturday, 2025. I hadn't been on for a few days. I've been a little upset. So, I'll explain a few things. But anyhow, this is what I've uh, accomplished so far. I have, in here to do, but I'm not across all the way yet, but almost. Uh, I'm liking it. No big deal. I even worked on two of the minis that I had. I should have brought them out to show you, but I'll do that next time. Um, we got a bit more snow. Uh, I went to I had to run to the grocery store yesterday uh, because I needed more creamer and a couple other items. And eggs are now $5 a dozen. Now I know it's either bird flu or it is the corporation's just keeping the price high. Gas prices are up about four something a gallon, so that's up. Nothing is coming down. So you know, thank goodness I got my gas last month and filled the tank, and my tank is still full. So, uh, the other issue I'm having is my stove in the kitchen. My cooking stove is falling apart. Uh, I've had it 20 years, but you'd think, why is it doing what it's doing? The top part, where I mean, it's all enamel, but the top, where you lift it up and you can clean, around the burners and stuff, and then you can push it back down. Well, all that area around the edges has cracked. The enamel has cracked, and one side of it has collapsed inside itself. Of not the full body, just the lid. I call it the lid or whatever it is area. And my daughter said, well, I was thinking about trying to get another stove, and I said we really can't afford another stove. We can't afford it, the payments. And we looked anyway, but the cheapest stove, and I would go with the cheapest, you know, because I don't need a fancy stove. And the cheapest is about $600. I mean, that's the cheapest. Uh, I checked, Home Depot, Lowe's, and stuff because that's the only things I have around here, and they're ridiculous. So I took a piece of metal tape that I have. It's aluminum tape or metal, and it's silver. And I just put a strip along where it's broken and covered the hole that it had made, and hopefully that you know doesn't affect the cooking or anything like that. But that's another expense I can't afford, and the prices are going to jump up in the next month or so anyway, so it's going to be more expensive, and I just cannot afford another stove. So hopefully this thing holds out until I'm no longer around or whatever, but that's it. So that's what's gotten me, a bit upset with the higher prices of gas, the higher prices of the eggs, um, because I think it was a week. No, matter of fact, it was on the 6th of January. I bought a dozen eggs for almost $4 a dozen, and when I went yesterday, which would be the 10th, they were $5, and that's at Aldi's. So I can only imagine what they cost elsewhere, because Aldi seems to be the most reasonable, in their prices. So, and I was lucky to get a little bit of broccoli, fresh broccoli. I can't afford the cauliflower anymore. It's just too expensive. And so it is what it is. And I'm not eating as good as I was before, because I'm supposed to be on a specific diet and eat certain things or eat a certain way, and I can't afford to anymore. So I just thought I would come on here long enough to show you that what I've accomplished so far on this diamond painting, which I'm surprised I've done any. But I thought I would show it to you so you could see. Last night, I think the temperature, or the night before, was about 8 degrees. And all the rest of this weekend and next week, during the day, the temperature isn't going to get much above about 22 degrees. So it's going to be cold all week. And very cold at night. So I've got my water dripping just in case, so that, no pipes freeze. And somehow we got to manage to get the pup in by the end of this month. That's another expense we got to take care of, to get his blood work and all the meds that we want to get, done. And it's, I don't know, I'm just, and his nails cut the whole bit. I mean, it's getting ridiculous. So I just thought I would come on and let you know I'm still here, and this thing is very shiny. It probably doesn't show well on camera, but it is. So Bianca, here is, the update. I don't know how far you've gotten. I haven't been watching a whole lot of YouTube. But I think this is looking pretty good. So, hugs to you all. I'm going to get off here. Haven't had breakfast yet. And not really that hungry. So, alright. Hugs to you all. DP Crazy Lady, she's out.